3072. For your vitamin needs and basic home and healthcare needs, call Sterling B. Worldwide, 888-381-6675. Interested in becoming a chaplain? Getting married, dedicate your child, or spiritual and basic counseling? Call Shepherd Dr. Sterling B. 866-496-6167. He can help you. Text 917-455-3072. Please send your correspondence to Dr. Sterling B. at Post Office Box 263, Uniondale, New York 11553. Thank you for your love, prayers, and support.
That pull me Yes. Let me take the time to say blessed good morning, pleasant good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. We give God thanks and we give Him all praise and all glory for this is another day, a day that He has made, and we want to rejoice and be glad in it. Glory be to God for this wonderful, beautiful, magnificent, glorious day. We give Him all the praise and all the glory that's due unto His holy day. For when Jesus say yes, no one can say no. Nobody can say no. Glory be to God. Thank you for being here, each and every one of you. Tweet a friend, email a friend, instant message a friend, text a friend. Do whatever you can do, but share the link with somebody. And please remember to subscribe if you haven't that subscribed yet to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and click the like button. Maybe you are on Facebook right now listening in and no, yes, I have no copyrights to the music I play, but I have the rights to play them anyway. Hello, somebody. All right, so hey, listen, man, we are a radio station here, internet radio station, and we are licensed to play many of the music I play. Not only that, uh, the authors of the music or the music I play, they do get royalties from whenever I play on the air. So hey, listen, I got all that covered. But anyway, with Facebook, we got that issue where sometimes they copyright you and they might pause the music or something like that. So if you're on Facebook and they pause the music for some reason or another, please make sure you log in on YouTube and you can get the entire music. You can get the music in its entirety with no issue at all. So whatever suits your fancy, that's what it is. We're thankful for those of you on sterlingbwowradio.org. That's right, sterlingbwowradio.org. Those of you who are on that platform, thank God for you. Those of you on your Alexa devices listening right now, thank God for you. Some of you might be in France, Europe, maybe England, Canada, all over listening right now. Maybe in Kenya, Nigeria, Africa, maybe you're in Massachusetts, wherever it is that you are, I do sincerely welcome you and thank you for being here. All right, make sure you get the app on get the radio app. Make sure you go to your Google Play and store and get the app if you haven't done so as yet. Also, make sure you go to Apple Play. Okay, go to Apple stores if those of you with your Apple and your iPhone and get that app. Download that app so you can listen anywhere, anytime to the radio station, especially when I come on the air. All right, so glory be to God. It's an exciting day right here in New York. It might be bleaky outside, stormy outside, coldish a little bit. Can you imagine? This is June. What today's date is what? 20, 21, 20, 22nd or something like that. Let me check the calendar. Okay, I woke up on the right side of bed. All right, it's Thursday. All right, so it's Thursday the 22nd, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so all I had to do is just look at the calendar. Sometimes we wake up and we don't really know the day. All right, Florida, you got it locked in. Yes, nobody can say no. All right, Florida got it locked in with me. Thank you so much. All right, so hey, it's what it is this morning. Obsession with yourself. Are you obsessed with yourself? Oh my God, you can't take enough selfie of yourself. Ooh. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. How many selfies do you have in your phone of yourself? Maybe about 1,000? Ooh, ow! That's exciting. You got at least about 1,000 selfie of yourself in your cell phone, let alone on Facebook, let alone on Instagram, let alone on where else? Oh, TikTok, forget about TikTok. Oh my goodness. You all just can't put the phone down at all. You are so obsessed with yourself. And not only that, you might be obsessed with yourself, but you can probably obsessed with someone. I hope you're obsessed with Jesus Christ. Anybody out there obsessed with Jesus Christ? Whoa! If you're obsessed with Jesus Christ, that's a good thing. Hello? All right, that's a good thing. Hey, listen, man. We're going to talk about this topic right here this morning on our podcast. Obsession with yourself or with someone. All right, hey, listen. You can give me a call at 516-255-6747 if needs be. All right, you can call me at that number, 516 255-6747. Give me a call, Charmin. Drop a word. Say something. Are you obsessed with yourself? Or maybe you're obsessed with someone. Or you're obsessed with your children. Or you're obsessed with eating chocolate cake. Or you obsessed with just about anything. Woo! My goodness. What is obsession though? What is obsession? Because obsession can lead to some dangerous stuff, maybe some good stuff as well. But hey, obsession can lead you to what they call this word, what they call this thing, what they call fatal attraction. That's the word. Fatal attraction. Anybody remember the movie Fatal Attraction? That first movie about fatal attraction. What a movie that was. Woo, man. Listen, man. Obsession is to have something on your mind constantly, someone on your mind over exhausting yourself with that thought, with that idea, with that feeling, with that person, with that thing. And so, hey, listen, man. This thing is just dominating your thought. This feeling, it's just persistent. The thoughts, the desire. You got fire. Ooh, somebody saying, I'm burning up for you. Oh, come on, baby. I'm burning up for you, darling. I just can't get enough of you. Are you obsessed, or is it merely that you just simply love the person, or maybe you just love that thing? Ooh, you just can't get enough of it. Hello, somebody. So, obsession really, it's the domination of one's thoughts or feelings by a persistent idea. It's a persistent image. It's a persistent desire. Ooh, it's just something that's in you, over you all the time. Your feelings, you're feeling obsessed with something. All right, so hey, obsession can really and quickly develop into hate. So watch it now. Yes, obsession can develop into hate, and that's what sometimes you call fatal attraction, right? So you got to be careful. All right. It can become reprehensive towards an individual. All right, and maybe you can even become. Can you become reprehensive towards yourself? Can you that? You can be so selfish at times, causing chaos and wrecking other people's life, much less your life. You can wreck your life with obsession. Or you obsession in being slim, or your obsession in just eating a particular kind of food. Ooh, there are some people that they are obsessed that they become addicted. Ooh, yes, obsession is like addiction. Can I speak the truth to somebody, right? Obsession is like you have an addiction. Or you addicted to Christ, or you're addicted to God, or you're addicted to prayer, or you're addicted to, I don't know, maybe a particular kind of drink. Ooh, some people are addicted to Coca-Cola. Yeah, y'all remember Coca-Cola? Yeah, you're addicted to Coke. No, not the actual real Coke I'm talking about. Not the hard Coke, but you're addicted to that caffeine, right? Yeah, you are so obsessed. You want this Coke, you want this Coca-Cola so much. Oh yeah, some of you are so locked in on your obsession of yourself. Ooh, you will not leave the house. As a matter of fact, many of you won't even go to sleep without setting up your hair or fixing up your hair or fixing up your face. Can you imagine? Some person's going to sleep and their face has got to look good. Yes, your face have to look good. Somebody said, boy, I can't go to bed, unless, So, hey, listen, obsession, man. You are so obsessed with yourself. You make sure you can't leave that house without putting on that lipstick or that rouge or that, yeah. Oh, I got to look fine, baby. I got to look my best. Come on, man. It's only one me. You know what I'm saying? Let me be. All right, so obsession is kind of like a passion for something that crosses the line into even being crazy, going into being going into a crazy territory, so to speak, right? Something, and sometimes people get so preoccupied with their obsession that, hey, listen, nothing else matters to them. Nothing else, man. I just gotta get this and I gotta get it on. Are you obsessed with watching TV? Maybe you got to get that soap opera in. Woo! I know back in the days, a lot of women used to burn their food just because of soap opera, right? Yeah. Especially now that you all got those African soap operas and okay, Sterling, watch it now. Watch it now. Yeah, I know y'all. Hey, listen, man, I got this one show that I got to catch it no matter what. But, I was able to discipline myself. I was able to discipline myself. Like, yeah, listen, if it's prior time, I gotta get my prior in. If it's prior, hey, can I tell you about me a little? Nah, it's not about me, but it's about obsession with yourself. Yes. Woo, I was it, baby. I was it and a bag of chips. Yeah, Dr. Sterling is telling you that. He was it and a bag of chips, man. I was obsessed with myself. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, man. I had to get the hat match. I had to get the shirt match, the undershirt match, the underwear match, the socks matching, the pants matching. Yeah, don't get me wrong now. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't like what you call this man on Tamela Man? What you call this brother? This guy on Tamela Man show? What you call this guy? There's a guy on the show, Mr. What they call him? Mr. What? Oh my goodness gracious me! Somebody help me out. 516-255-6747. I'm right here. I'm right here. Somebody help me out. Help me out. Oh, somebody calling me at the wrong time. Can you imagine? I've been calling this person for the longest time, and now they are calling me at the wrong time. Wow, what can I do? What can I do? I can't even answer this call right now. I'm on the air with my Caribbean affair. All right, so it's Sterling in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. I can't answer this phone right now. I can't answer this phone. So, hey, listen, man. Yes, we can be so obsessed with ourselves, we don't even know it. We don't even know that we are obsessed with ourselves, much less with someone else. Hello, somebody. You ever hear somebody say, oh, I can't live without you. I can't live without them. How can I live without you? All right, don't even try it. Don't even try it, Sterling B. Oh, man, don't even try it, Sterling B. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. There's a song. Hey, there's some beautiful songs out there that really, really take you to that place. But hey, listen, we're talking about obsession today. Obsession with yourself. Oh, you're obsessed with yourself. 516-255-6747 is the number to call. Reach me right here. Reach out to me. Text me right here. Let me know you got it locked in. Let me know you're listening, all right? And hey, listen, it is what it is, somebody. It's okay to love yourself. Loving yourself and not being obsessed with yourself now. When you're obsessed with yourself and now when you're going to another, you take things to another level. There are some people today that are obsessed with their fingernails. You know those ladies grow their fingernails this long? Okay. Yeah, it's this long, it's long, it's long, it's long, it's long. Yeah. I know some of you men are married to some women like that. I mean, can you imagine those women washing dishes and doing household chores, and their nails are so long that sometimes it curls. Their nails are so long that if they put their hand by their side, it touches the ground. Obsession, Lord help us.
Thank you, Jesus.
yes. We're back. We are back. We are back. Are you with me, somebody? Are you with me, somebody? Hey, listen. You can tell how it. Listen, we're going to talk about some stuff here, and this is real talk. This is not for the faint-hearted. This is not for the quote-unquote Christians that are baptized in lemon juice. This is not for the quote-unquote those who are filled with pride that, hey, listen, I got so much to hide. Hey, I know. We all got stuff to hide. We all got stuff that, we don't want some people to understand or some people to know about, that we are facing these issues or we are going through these challenges. We don't want people to know. We want them to have that. Want them to have that notion about us. We want them to have that good feeling about us. We want them to have that that thing about us, that we got it on, we got it going on. All is well, right? All is well and well is all, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. All is well and well is all. Y'all want them to know that, hey, listen, man, I ain't got nothing that you should know about that. Hey, I'm on it because, hey, listen. Let's be for real. There are symptoms that shows us when we are obsessed. Show us when we are obsessed, when we are dealing with obsession. Obsession is when something is compulsive. Can you imagine when something becomes compulsive? Woo, Lord, something has become so compulsive that you just can't do without it. Hey, listen. When to be compulsive is when what is being compulsive now? It's like when something is you're going overboard. Can I speak it? Can I speak the truth? Hey, this is real talk, right? When something has become compulsive to you, watch it now. It is like you are obsessed. You to me, compulsiveness is you have to have it. You just got to do it. All right, let me behave myself here. Let me behave myself. I don't want to ruffle nobody's feathers. I don't want to let nobody feel a certain way. But, the truth is the truth. Hello? Yeah. We can become compulsive, man, about things. Compulsive eating, compulsive drinking. They're good compulsion. There's some things that you can be compulsive about, and it's good. It's all right. It's beneficial. Don't get me wrong. All right? There's some things that you can become compulsive about, and it's good. It's not a problem. There are benefits. You're gaining great benefits from this compulsion. So, hey, don't get me wrong. Compulsiveness or compulsion is not all bad. All right, but another symptoms or synonyms, symptoms and anonyms, synonyms rather for obsession would be enthusiasm. Enthusiasm in certain things, in yourself, in someone. You have this enthusiastic, compulsive feeling towards something, towards someone, towards doing something that you must do. And obsession can lead to infatuation. When you think you love the person, when you think you love someone, when you think you love that something, it's really infatuation. Because let's go back to 1 Corinthians 13, tells you that love is this and love is that, and love is unconditional. But when you have infatuation, your feelings can go back and forth, but your feelings depends on certain things, right? Your feelings depend on certain things. Your feelings depends on seeing the person, hearing the person's voice. Your feelings get roused up because you smells the person, smells something about the person, or some scent that you smell. Some people are obsessed with Vicks. Can you believe this? There are people who are obsessed with Vicks. They just had to have Vicks rubbing all over them. eating Vicks, smelling Vicks. I gotta be careful now with myself right here because I love Vicks myself. I love Vicks. Vicks is a good is a good ointment to use um, when you are experiencing certain cold symptoms. Also, Vicks. I found out Vicks is good for pain. A lot of y'all don't know that. Vicks is good for pain. Also, Vicks can be used for pain, but that's another story in itself. I'm not here to talk about, you know, how to be healthy, and I'm not a health doctor, but I'm a doctor. Yes, a doctor of divinity. Bless me in there with the Lord. So spiritual care is what I specialize in. Not only I specialize in spiritual care, but I'm also a teacher. So I should have got my doctorate in teaching, but I didn't want any more degrees in teaching. I had degrees that would suffice me in teaching, and so I didn't want any more degrees in teaching. So I didn't go for the doctorate in teaching or in education. But anyway, like I was saying, um, infatuation. There are a lot of people that are infatuated with something, with someone, about someone, and you have that infatuation that um, it's because you smell the odor of the person. You have this odor, but you feel that you love the person, but take away certain things, or if the person might do certain things, you become adamant, you become upset, you become angry, you become disappointed, you become a certain way because the feeling is not reciprocated or given back to you in the same way that you are dishing it out. All right. So, and then we talk about passion. Whoa! Are you passionate about the Lord? Are you passionate about reading? Are you passionate about sleeping? Are you passionate about something spiritual? So you have good passion and you have bad passion. Are you passionate about your business? Are you passionate about your lifestyle? What is it that you are passionate about? It can you can become obsessive if you're not careful. So being passionate about something is great. Hey, listen, hello. I'm passionate about my salvation. I'm passionate about serving God. I'm passionate about helping people. I'm passionate about doing certain things that brings me gratification, self gratification. I'm passionate about certain things. And so I got to be careful that this thing that I'm passionate about, I don't become obsessive or obsessed or develop obsession. And so that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. When you are passionate about what you do, like some of you, if I ask you a question right now, would you do your job for free? If you was given the option, if you were put in the place where you had to do your job for free, you weren't going to get paid for it at all, would you still do that job? I don't think a lot of us can say yes. I think quite a few of us can definitely say yes, we would still do that job because you love that job. You're passionate about it. It's not so much the money that they're paying you, but it's the self gratification that you're getting. Just doing your job makes you happy. Doing your job, working where you're working, give you peace of mind. Working where you're working and doing what you're doing helps you to function, helps you to live. You have a reason to live, a purpose to live, right? So you're passionate about your job, and when you're passionate about it, it's not so much the money that they pay you, but it's the gratification that you get from doing your job. Are you feeling me, somebody? Are you getting what I'm saying here, somebody? All right, I want you to get what I'm saying, and I want you to understand what I'm saying. Okay, 516-255-6747. Write that number down. Pick up the phone. Give me a call. I know some of you might be listening on your phone right now. Some of you might be in a place where you really can't make that call. But, reach out, reach out, reach out, reach out, reach out. Hey, Dr. Sterling here. All right. And this is the morning show. All right. And so I give God all the praise and all the glory that's due unto his holy name. All right. So let me see if I can get a song by Minister Kingsley. Minister Kingsley, go tell somebody if I have to fall in love. All right, there's a lot of people like this one, so let me play this one for you, and I'll be right back.
If I have to fall in love, if I have to fall in love, I'd rather fall in love with Jesus Christ, the lover of my soul. If I have to fall in love, if I have to fall in love, I'd rather fall in love with Jesus Christ, the lover of my soul. If I have to fall in love, if I have to fall in love, I'd rather fall in love with Jesus Christ, the lover of my soul. If I have to fall in love, fall in love. If I have to fall in love, fall in love. If I have to fall in love, I'd rather fall in love with Jesus Christ, the lover of my soul. If I have to fall in love, fall in love. If I have to fall in love, fall in love. If I have to fall in love, I'd rather fall in love with Jesus Christ, the lover of my soul. If I have to fall in love, if I have to fall in love, I'd rather fall in love with Jesus Christ, the lover of my soul. If I have to fall in love, if I have to fall in love, I'd rather fall in love with Jesus Christ, the lover of my soul. When I was just a little boy, my mama sings I love my soul. When I was just a little boy, my father sings I love my soul. But someday in my life, it was a beautiful day. I asked my mommy,
Come on,
I said, Mommy,
come on,
will you lay down your life
come on,
just for me to live my life?
come on,
Mama said, No, you have your life to live.
come on,
And I have my life to live.
come on.
If I have to fall in love, if I have to fall in love, I'd rather fall in love with Jesus Christ, the lover of my soul.
No, 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 no. Yes, the music of Kingsley Ogande, all the way out of Nigeria. If I had to fall in love, one of his signature song. Yeah, Minister Kingsley Ogande, he got Gospel Fest 2023 coming up in July. So, hey, you want to check that out? Hopefully, this coming Sunday, when I'm on the air, I will talk a little bit more about this Gospel Fest coming up. All right, Kingsley Bashment birthday, and that's going to be in July. All right, 2023 Gospel Fest with Minister Kingsley. So somebody in Brooklyn, you want to check that out. All right. Hey, what it is, what it is. All right, what it is what it is, somebody. Okay, so I'm still trying to send the link to some folks out there. So y'all help me send the link. Send the link to your friends, family, and loved ones out there. Okay, somebody need to hear this program right about now. Okay, so send the link to them and be blessed in Jesus' name. All right. Hey, listen, God is good and God is worthy and God is greatly to be praised. Okay. And so let us continue to praise and to worship the Lord. Let us continue to magnify the Lord. Somebody say, oh, magnify the Lord with me. Oh, praise his holy name. So, yes, this morning we are talking about obsession with yourself. Are you obsessed with yourself? You can't take enough selfie. How many selfies do you have in your phone right now of yourself? Go count it. Go count how many selfies you have in your phone and let me know. All right, 516-255-6747. All right, how many selfies you think you have of yourself in your phone? Text me. Drop me a link right now. Text me if you think if you have an idea. How many selfies do you have in your phone right about now? If you have an idea, do you have an idea? How many selfies of yourself? You know, some of you just can't get enough of yourself. Oh, man, you love yourself more than you love yourself more than breakfast, dinner, or lunch. Hey, come on, somebody. Don't pay me no mind here. All right, so it's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we all love ourselves. There's nothing wrong with loving yourself, okay? So, obsession, you know, there are synonyms to help you to identify when you are obsessed about something or someone. Oh my goodness, you can't get enough of them. You can't get enough. Have you ever slept with yourself? Ooh, don't let me get past Moore. He said, slap somebody, but I'm going to say, slap yourself. Have you ever slept with yourself? Yes, you sleep with yourself every day, every night. Hello. There's no way you can't sleep with yourself. Oh, my goodness. Yes, 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 yes. All right. So, yeah, you know, hey, some obsession can be compulsive, can be delusional. It can be enthusiastic about certain things, over enthusiastic, right? Enthusiasm. All right, okay, leave that alone. Fascination. You might be fascinated. Oh my God. I love this one, right? Infatuation. Man, infatuation can lead to fatal attraction. Oh, you got to be careful. You got to be careful because infatuation can lead to fatal attraction. When someone is obsessed with someone, that can lead to fatal attraction, and that's bad. Woo! That can be bad for someone, you know. All right, don't get me wrong now, okay? You know, some of you are so in love with a person that you could actually watch them sleep. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Can you identify with that? Do you love your partner so much that sometimes you just sit there and watch them sleep? They don't know that you watching them sleep. Are you so in love with your partner that you find yourself like, you're just watching them sleep. You just that's not obsession though. That's not obsession. That's like you love your partner. You love your for matter of fact, it can be even your son, your daughter, and you're just there. Even your baby. A mother who just has a baby would just sometimes just sit there and watch the baby, look at the baby, and sometimes you're like shaking. I can't believe that this come out of me. I gave birth to this beautiful person, this beautiful child, and you're there looking at it. You're like, wow. But obsession, woo, Lord, it leads you to do things that you normally would not do or even thought that you would ever do. Obsession can lead you to do that. Once again, you can become a maniac. She's a maniac on the group. Okay. Sterling B. Dr. Sterling, leave the singing to the professionals. Here we go. She's a maniac on the floor. And she's dancing like she never danced before. All right, so So you can become a maniac because you're obsessed about somebody, about something. You're so obsessed that, I mean, you become a maniac, like, yo, I gotta get this, you become adamant, you become crazy, you become like, I gotta get this, I gotta get this, I gotta do this, I can't live without it, I can't live without him, I can't live without her. You become a maniac. But anyway, hey, to God be the glory, man. You know, hey, Bishop McGinnis, bless you, man of God. I got you there. All right, so listen, you know, you what you are, man. You who you are. But you see, when you go overboard, when you take things too far, when it's like some persons are um, compulsive about certain things. You become so compulsive about certain things. It's crazy. Um, hey, listen, you gotta keep things in perspective. Okay, you gotta keep things in perspective. All right, so um, it's what it is. Other synonyms and other words that help you to understand what obsession is really all about is, we talk about attraction already, fatal attraction, euphobia. Euphobia is another word that you can use to describe someone who's obsessed. Woo. Um, which can lead to complexity, which can lead to craziness, being crazy. Some people are crazy about spirits. They're always seeing spirits. You ever know a person in their conversation, they cannot talk to you without talking about some spirit bothering them, are about spirit things. They're obsessed with those kind of things. But anyway, hey, it's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not. All right, so let's move on a little bit more. Let's move on a little bit. All right, obsession can lead to anxiety too. Do you know that? Being anxious, okay? It can lead to complex thoughts and complex psychological problems and situation. It can lead to that. Obsession can lead to you being in a complex situation. It can lead you to being in a complex state of mind. Like I say, some people, quote unquote, they're always seeing spirit. This is always like, pastor, they're always talking about spirit following me everywhere I go, spirit in my house, spirit on my job, spirit in church, spirit everywhere they go. They have this, quote unquote, spirit following them, bothering them. And not to take it lightly and not to say that's not possible. But come on, you got to tell me, you mean to tell me that the devil is after you so bad that, yes, there's a spirit that's assigned and attached to you that just won't leave you alone. You can't get no peace at all. A person who is paranoid, have a psychological issue or situation or problem, can get that way also. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So, all right. Obsession can lead to fear. Oh, Lord of mercy. Some people experience fear because of obsession. Fear not only just of the unknown, but fear of how the person might let me see, bless my God. It is obsession. You can't do it. All right, so okay, so here we can understand that, you know the fear of certain things can lead you to a state of being paranoid, or a state of not knowing what to do, because you fear to do what you need to do. So, all right, let me check this. All right. So, all right, when it leads to fear, it puts you in a place where you don't want to do certain things. You don't want to go certain places. You don't want to involve in certain things. You know, and so you are fearful of what the person might say. You're fearful of what the person might do. But you're obsessed about this person. And a matter of fact, let's talk about yourself first. When you're obsessed with your fear, with yourself, how does that bring fear? When you're obsessed with yourself, it leads you to a place where you're fearful of going outdoors. You're fearful of going outside without covering the spots on your face. Hello, can I speak to? Yes, you have certain conditions that are just simply natural, but you are fearful that persons might see your condition and don't accept you, don't love you because you have spots here or spots there. Some people suffer from melanoma. Some people suffer from all other conditions where, yes, you have breakouts on your skin, especially teenagers that are breaking into their teen, begins to have pimples bursting out on them here and there. Some people, they have very little melanin in their bodies, and so that leads them to fear. They love themselves. They want to do certain things, but they are fearful because they don't feel, quote unquote, accepted. They don't feel, quote unquote, that they are looking their best, right? So we got to understand that obsession can lead to fear. All right, so let's move on. Addiction, and we talk about obsession leads to addiction. All right, which is a noun. Addiction is a noun. Okay, which is a habit. Okay. So addiction is like a habit. And addiction can be bad and addiction can be good. Okay. So a good addiction is when you're addicted to prayer. You just always got to pray. That's a good addiction. When you're addicted to the Lord Jesus Christ, that's a good addiction. So so you want to be addicted to the things of God. All right. So addiction is really a habit of activity. It's an activity that you do over and over and over, and it becomes compulsive. It becomes addiction, or you become addicted. Some people, they're addicted to soap. Some people are addicted to soap. They always got to play with soap. They always got to touch soap. They always got to do something with soap. Some people are so addicted to soap that they eat soap. They brush their teeth with soap. Y'all remember back in the days when y'all just brush your teeth with when you never had no toothpaste? Leave it. Hush your mouth, bitch. Hush your mouth. Hush your mouth. Don't go there. Y'all remember, if you don't have toothpaste and you gotta brush your teeth, you use a little certain kind of soap and brush your teeth with that. Yeah. Lord have mercy. Yeah. Yeah, it get that bad for some people. When you're that poor, yes, it get that bad. When you don't have toothpaste, you might use a little soap just to brush your teeth and get that those bacteria out of your mouth. Can you imagine? Hey, listen, when you're a picnic, you try some stuff, Hey, when you're a little picnic, you try some stuff, But when you become an adult, it's a serious thing. When you become an adult, it's a serious thing. So, hey, listen, sometimes you are obsessed with certain things, and it becomes like a habit. You become addicted to it, but the addiction leads to injury. It leads to you injuring yourself, hurting yourself, harming yourself. And so when that obsession gets to that point, you need help. You need help when the obsession gets to the point where you are hurting yourself. Many times people hurt themselves and think that it's the other person hurting them. Many people think that they are hurting or something is really hurting them, but they don't know that the hurt is really coming from themselves. If there's a story where a man went to his friend's house. The man went to his friend's house to look for the friend to say hello. A matter of fact, he went over to the man's house to find out what was going on because he heard the dog howling. He heard the dog howling. Ow, ow. He heard the dog crying day, the dog crying night, and he heard the dog crying. So he went over to look for the friend. He went over to find out and to see what's going on, right? And lo and behold, when he went to the friend to find out what's going on, what's wrong with the dog and whatever, he went and he asked the friend, "Hey man, what's wrong with your dog? Why your dog is crying out like that?" The man said, "Boy, I tell her, this dog has been sitting on this nail for the longest time and he just won't get up off of it." You know, that's what some of you are like. There's something that is hurting you, and instead of getting rid of what's hurting you, you continue to let that thing hurt you, not realizing that you are being hurted. The thing is hurting you. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bible says you cut it off. Anyway, don't cut off. Don't get me wrong. You know, some people might take me literal. Okay? Some people might take me literal. Yeah, so, you know, things can become habitual, and eventually it leads to hurting you, injuring you. And that's not good. That's not good. You have a craving for something. You're dependent on this thing, right? You're enslaved by this thing or by this person. You're enslaved by your own self, trapped in your own self. You ever seen a person who's actually trapped in their own minds, trapped in their own body? Yeah, someone is trapped in their own mind, that they have euphoria, they are fearful, they are claustrophobic because they are trapped in their own mind. Okay, enslaved. And that's why the song say, "Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None can." All right, so yeah, Bob Marley sing that song, right? So you can be enslaved. Okay, you enslave your own self. Okay. You have a fixation. Fixation. You know what a fixation is? Anyone know what a 516-255-6747? Boy, oh boy, y'all just letting me shoot away this morning. Y'all just letting me talk. I hope you're learning something. Fixation. You know, you have a focal point and you fixate on that focal point, or you fixate on that thing. You have a fixation for something. You have a fixation for a person. You have a fixation for a particular thing about your body. You fixate about it. And let me. This is a religious platform, so I don't want to get graphics on you. You know, there are some people. Okay, I don't want to get graphics, so let me leave that alone. You know. As little picnics, sometimes we do some things, and you know, you don't realize that you are doing it. You know, as little babies, as little children, as you know, what we call children that don't have much sense. You know, sometimes you become fixation on certain things. You know, and so you can also become hang up on something. You just hang up on something. You ever have something that you just hang up on? You just can't get over this thing. You hang up on it. You can't get over for some reason. You know, the other day, over the weekend, I was telling folks that, listen, there's something called sex demon. And sex demon is one of the hardest, if not the hardest demon a person can beat. You know, when you're trapped by that sex demon, man, I'm telling you, it's not an easy thing to get over, or to get, you know, because I tell you, sex demons are very strong. But you know, the Bible tells us that greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. And you can beat a sex demon, you can get over the sex demon, you can destroy that sex demon, you know, but it's not easily done. Fasting and praying, dedication, concentration, you know, can get you over that hang up, that thing that you might be hooked up on. So much more that I can talk about. You know, obsession leads to complex, like we talked about that already, complexity. We talk about complexity. A thing about something, it just perplexes you. You're just gravitated to it. You're fixated on it. You hang up over it. So you, you know, uh, narcissist. When you talk about a narcissist, when you talk about people being narcissists, people are preoccupied by certain things. This is just what they are obsessed about. Okay, so we gotta understand that. So once again, when we talk about obsession, we're talking about addiction. We're talking about complexness and complexity, having psychological problem, being a maniac, being in a place of insanity. You hang up on something, narcissist and all that. Compulsion. All right, now we're talking about compulsion. Again, something that drives you, something that forces you, something that pushes you, something where you have this urge, this strong urge, something that pressures you. You feel pressured. you know, um, you know, tiger holding tiger. Okay, let me use phrases that are understandable to you and not go into terms that you probably don't understand. But having a dependency, okay, to depend on something, to have this reliance on something. So you have this dependency on certain beliefs, this dependency of certain trust, this dependency, okay, craving for certain things. So when you are dependent on a particular person, you become subordinate. You become subordinate. So you're now dealing with subjection and submissiveness. You're now giving up your dignity, your rights, just to be approved by this person, just to be helped by this person. So you become at a place where you just depend on this particular person, this particular. So obsession can lead you to a dark place if you're not careful. But you want to have the right obsession. You want to be obsessed with the things of God. You want to be obsessed with the things of God, if so be it. All right. So hey, listen, man. It's about my time. Well, let me see. What time is it now? Okay, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I'm just about finished right here. I'm going to let you go. I want to appreciate you being here. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel so you know when I'm on, when I come on. Don't forget to share this this link with someone. Someone out there might be able to see this video and be helped because they're going through certain things. They're going through certain things that they just don't understand why they're going through it. They don't know how to get out of it. So all right. So when we when we look at obsession, we have to understand that obsession can lead you to a place where you need help. And how can you get help for your obsession? All right. How can you get help for your for your obsession? All right. Okay. So you gotta ask. You gotta admit. You gotta recognize that you have a problem. That you have an obsession. How can you treat this obsession? How can you overcome this obsession? And one way, yes, is by therapy. You can go through psychological therapy, which a lot of Christians are not willing to do, and a lot of people don't have the money to do that. So when a behavior become compulsive, you have to recognize that. You have to recognize that. Find the root cause. Why is it that I'm so obsessed about this? Why is it that I'm obsessed about myself? Why is it that I'm obsessed about this person? Why is it that I'm obsessed about this thing? And try to be honest with yourself. Hello? Be honest with yourself. Be truthful with yourself. Okay? When you are at a place where you need help, you must ask for help. Don't let pride get in the way of you asking for help. Okay? And a lot of times, yes, we are in denial. We are in denial. Okay? We are in denial. And I mean, we're not talking about the causes right now for the obsession, but you know, there are many causes, so to speak. But being able to identify your obsession, being able to be honest with you, and so you want to find support. You want to have a support from a friend, from a family member, from somebody you trust, and listen to them. Allow them to help you. Allow them to help you through this obsession. So obsession may feel like they are out. When you're obsessed, when you're experiencing obsession, sometimes you may feel like you're out of your mind. You're simply really out of control. So there are many ways to feel more empowered. All right, here are some of the ways to cope with obsession or thoughts of obsession or obsessive thought. So you want to find support, okay? Someone, a group, or that can help to support you and to really connect with. All right, avoid drugs and alcohol, which I know most Christian people do avoid. But yeah, I know you got to have that glass of wine before you go to sleep. Yeah, I know you got to have that glass of wine with your dinner. And I know, yeah, you can't go to sleep without that glass of wine. You can't have your dinner without that glass of Coca-Cola, right? Yeah, I know. So how do you avoid that? Simply don't buy it. Simply don't buy it. But that's easy said than done. Practice good sleep habits. Insomnia often exaggerate and exaggerate. Oh my goodness. Exacerbate. Okay, intrusive thoughts. That's what I'm trying to say. Take your time. Hello, doctor. Slow down. You know, there are times if you can't spell a word, use a different word. If you can't pronounce a word, use a different word. So, practice good sleeping habit because insomnia often increase, brother. Okay, intrusive thoughts. So it increases, and you have thoughts of paranoia. You have thoughts of here we go again, getting tongue tied. No pray for me here. Oh, they help me over here. Hey, my tongue tie me up. All right, so. But anyway, in other words, many times when you don't get enough sleep, when you don't get the right amount of sleep, you become what we call agitated. You are sometimes annoyed. You are sometimes, what's the right word I'm trying to say also? Things bother you easily. You easily get upset sometimes, when you don't get enough. You're agitated. That's the best word to use, right? When you don't get enough sleep, you're agitated, all right? So you want to get some good sleep and exercise. Yeah, I need to exercise after I finish this show. I got maybe 1 or 2 more minutes. Let me take another 5 minutes to wrap this up, all right? So yeah, I need to exercise, man. Exercise. I've been exercising the last, did I exercise up yesterday? I kind of did a little something. Yeah, I did exercise yesterday. I think I ride a bike. I ride a bike a little bit yesterday. It wasn't much though. So we need exercise, ladies and gentlemen. You need exercise. I see Wayne Johnson posting on Facebook his walk. I see Cora Williamson posting on Facebook her walk. I see Guilford Monroe posting on Facebook and Instagram his walk, his jogging, his running. Yeah. So get some exercise in there, and exercise is gonna help to free up your mind. Exercise is gonna help to put you in a good place. Where your mind, is what we call renewing itself. And when your mind is in a good space, the rest of your body will be in a good space. All right. So use a self-help program. From workbooks and online exercises to smartphone apps, there are plenty of help tools you can use to mentor your obsession, to mentor your obsessive thoughts and your obsessive behavior, your obsessive pattern. So you can use an app, use an everyday program that guides you along. Practice mindfulness. Obsession may make you feel like you are not in the driver's seat when it comes to your thoughts. Mindfulness. Somebody said, "Oh, I'm going out of my mind, Pastor." I don't know, but you need to practice mindfulness, good thoughts. Okay, sometimes you need to meditate. I know meditation is not one things that a lot of Christian people want to practice or want to do. But when you talk about meditating on the words of God, that's meditate. And people think that meditation is like Hare Krishna stuff or Sun Ya Moon stuff or these Chinese people who no, meditation, get in a quiet place. Close your eyes, close your mind, shut out things, meditate. All right? And meditation is good. Practice meditation. Meditation is good for the mind. Okay? And being mindfulness and mind-body techniques such as, all right, some people don't believe, yes, in yoga but some of you exercise, you do yoga moves even though you're not doing yoga. And we know what yoga is associated with. As Christian people, y'all try to tend to stay away from yoga because of this association. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, even the Psalms of David is associated with palm readers and other people who use the Psalms, who use the scripture to do their evil deeds. So there are some things out there that so is the good, so is the bad. So is the good, so is the bad. So are the good, so are the bad. So are the good, so are the bad. All right? So manage your stress. You know, there are times that you're stressed out for whatever reasons. Okay? Be mindful of the stress triggers, the things that triggers your stress, the things that cause you to stress out. You need to be aware of them. You need to be aware of these things that are driving you out of your mind and find a way. You exercised yesterday. How you know that we exercised yesterday? Yeah, so be aware of the things that are stress triggers in your life. You know, as a parent, you know, you come home from work and the house is just not in order. The house is just not in order. Why? For some reason, let me say, the picnic them, the kids them, the children them. All right? What happened? Them not do what they supposed to do. So now you come home and that's a trigger for you. That's a trigger for you. Stress now start to kick. Let alone you coming home from work stressed out. Riding on the bus stressed out. The best time that you're probably not stressed is when you're in a car and you close your eye and you're looking at the nice trees or the nice blah 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 whatever. Or maybe the best time is sometimes you're riding on the train, you're able to relax and kick back and you're not stressed out. But now, you know, you come home and here comes the stress trigger. Stress trigger. What do? Don't get upset. You know for sure if last month they didn't do it, what make you think that this month they do it? Last month you talked to them about doing it. What make you think that this month them are going to do it? Okay? So you say, I'm not going to do it. Then you know, say that's not the answer. So now, instead of getting upset now, you're going to try to use this now as a form of releasing. So now you're going to clean up. Now you're going to have to do this. Now you're going to, but what you do, you start to play your music loud, clean up and fix up the place. They can't say nothing. You blast the music and you get into your zone and you clean up the place, whether you want to wash the dishes, mop the floor, but you play your music loud. So you know, say your music will disturb them. Okay? And if they come out and complain, then they say, if you did clean up the place, then we wouldn't have to come home, come do it. And say, so leave me, let me be. And you just make sure you disturb them. Okay? You know, hey, listen. If them eat out all of the food in the house, what you gonna do? Okay, you're gonna buy more. So, okay, you're gonna buy more and you keep talking and say, stop eat out the food. By the time the end of the week, food done, you have to get more food again. So what you gonna do about that? All right? So you have to buy food what them not like. Buy food what them not like. So what you like, you will eat. But what them not like, they not gonna eat it because them not like it. So start buying food what them not like. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, don't go tell them, say me tell you if you do that. Don't go tell them, say me tell you if you do that. Yeah, buy the food what them not like. You understand what I'm saying? And so you gotta find ways to minimize the stress, or what's stressing you, find a way to turn it around for your benefit. You understand what I'm saying? So hey, thank you for being here. I hope you had a good time. I hope I was able to help you out. And how many selfies you having on your phone? Somebody count and text me and tell me how much selfie you having on your phone. Give me an idea. Give a rough idea. How many selfies you think you have on your phone? Maybe you have a 50, 100. Let me see. Maybe how many selfies I have in my phone. Lord, I don't know. I never count. I never thought of it. But taking selfies of yourself is not that you are obsessed with yourself. Many times it's just that you want to see yourself. It's just that you love yourself. But man, if you have thousands of pictures of yourself, you are obsessed, man. I'm just playing the telling you like it is, man. If you get about 1,000 of selfies of yourself with your phone, you have to, you know, it's like as you put on a new hairstyle, you put on a new dress, you put on this, you just start take selfie of the side, selfie of the front, selfie of the, and you just taking, you know, ooh, look at me, I'm so beautiful. Hey, listen, ladies, don't follow me here. Ah, Lord. I haven't played any of this lady's song for a while. Mary Taliba.
Say what you wanna say about me, but I know the truth has set me free. Come again, say all you wanna say about me. Yes, I know I've got the victory. How can you teach when you want not in line? Don't believe the book on over me.
Hey.
Sound so convincing, but the truth you're not revealing.
Hey.
Claim that you know when you don't know a thing. Take off the mask and face reality. Can deceive or just a minority? Deception is not liberty. Oh no, oh. Dije lo que tú quieras a mí. Por lo yo sé, la vida me alivia. Come again, say, dije lo que tú quieras a mí. Si porque yo sé, de ti yo tengo la victoria. Who is your God? Do you have a Savior? Just as it's in when you live without a father. This is the season of humility. Come live your life with some dignity. Your light tongue won't set you free. Be truthful first, but prove it to yourself. Stop giving the people false identity. Empty words is not liberty. Oh no. Oh. Hey. So say what you wanna say about me. Well, I know the truth has set me free, 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 free. Say all you wanna say about me. Yes, I know I've got the victory. Victory, victory. Say what you wanna say about me. Yes, I know the truth has set me free, 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 free. Say about me. Yes, I know I've got the victory. Victory, 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 victory. I've got the
victory.
I've got the
victory.
I've got
The victory.
I've got
The victory. I've got the victory. I've got the victory. You got the victory. We got the victory. You got the victory. I've got the victory. I've got the victory. You got the victory. We've got the victory. Hey, hey. All right, all right, all right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, let's summarize it right here. And glory be to God. Hello, somebody. It's what it is. I'm just grateful and I'm thankful for His mercies. And let's just summarize it right here. And let us understand that, obsessions are persistent thoughts that are always there. Persistence means it's always popping up, it's always coming at you. All right, thoughts, ideas, images, or impulses that a person feels uncontrollable. If a person feels that they're not able to control these thoughts, these images, these feelings. All right, and so typically obsessions are time consuming for some people and for many people, if not all people. All right, so obsession can be disturbing and unwanted. Okay, and obsession often causes anxiety and distress, and it can impair your function, your everyday function, your ability to function. Some people who are going through obsession, they can become withdrawal, and they can become lazy, lackadaisical. They can become what we call a procrastinator. There are 5 main types of obsession, and one is perfectionism. All right, perfectionism. Someone feel that what they're doing and they have to be perfect about it. Often relates to symmetry or organizational, organizational. What we call abilities, or your ability to organize, being organized. Always want to follow rules, always want to make sure that you're following rules to the T, right? You cross your T, you dot your I's, and all of these things. Okay. Another one is relational. Okay. Obsession can be number one, perfectionism, relationalism. All right, doubt or worries about a relationship that you might be in, that you typically would normally not worry about. All right, so typically a significant other. Okay, you're worrying about a significant other. You might be worrying about some people. They are not. It's years and they still have not been married. They still have not found someone to settle down with, to marry to, and all of that. And so you begin to rationalize within yourself, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? You're asking, what is wrong with me? Why nobody don't want me? Why nobody not taking me? Why nobody not dating me? Why nobody wants to marry me? Why? And you begin to try to rationalize all of these things and to process all these things. Contamination, causing harm and unwanted intrusive thoughts. Okay, so there are types of obsession that leads a person to often have unwanted intrusive thoughts, and often with sexual or violent themes. Okay, in other words, thoughts, intrusive thoughts that are sexual, that are violent, so forth. So here it is. Many people with obsessions have obsessive compulsive disorder, which is the shortening OCD for that. Okay, many people have OCD, And there are many factors that increases the likelihood of developing OCD. All right, including it might be genetic, it might be something you're going through traumatic. You might have some traumatic experiences. Stress is one of the big factor, the main factor. Parenting style. Parenting. Some people are strict. Some people are more laid back. Some people are passive. Some people are aggressive in their parenting style. All right, brain abnormality. Okay, in other words, your brain is not able to fire up and to function the way that a normal person would. So you have this brain abnormality where sometimes you're forgetful, you're forgetting things, and so forth. Long-term memories, short-term memories, and all of that. Okay, so a lot of times you can deal with your obsession through psychotherapy or psychological therapy, as I would say, with exercise. And sometimes it's just knowing that you have this obsession and find a way to overcome it. And one of the ways that you solve problems is write them down. Write down the problem. What is the problem? Identify, number one, what is the problem, and you write it down. So this is a method that I'm giving you right now that can help you. So you want to write down your issue, your challenges, your problem, what you're obsessed about. Then you want to write down solutions. What are the various solutions that can help me to beat this obsession, to overcome this obsession? Write down the various different solutions, okay? And then what you want to do is apply the solution. So if you write down, if I apply this solution, what will happen? So you write down the cause and effect. If the situation is this, I write that down. Okay, these are the solutions that I can use to solve this situation. If I use this solution, such as if you have 1, 2, 3, 4 different solutions, you write down solution number 1. If I apply solution number 1, what will happen? So you write down the possible cause, the possible effect, or the possible outcome, rather. That's what I'm trying to say. So you write down all possible outcome. Then you apply solution number 2. What will be the outcome if I use solution number 2? And then you decide which is the best solution for you to use. After all of that you wrote down, you revisit them, you look at them. If I use solution number 1, is this best for me? And then after you apply the solution in your life, you go and revisit what were the results. Did I get the results that I'm looking for? Well, I wrote down on this that the result will be so and so and so. Did I achieve this result? And if you did not achieve that result, you want to revisit. So you observe, you get feedback, you revisit what you have done, and figure out what you could do better or what you can do differently, and that will help you to solve that obsession, or help you to solve that situation that you're going through. All right, so with that said, God bless you. Have a great day, a fantastic day, a beautiful day, and may the Lord God continue to be with you in whatever you do, and so may you be blessed. All right, thank you so much for being here, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to support the ministry. Remember to support the radio station. On my screen, you can see how you can support. All right, to support this ministry, you can donate at intercessoryministries.com. Click on the button donate. You can go to sterlingbworldwideradio.org. Click on the button donate. You can use your credit card, your PayPal, whatever. Okay. Also, those who have a check and they would like to write a check, send a check. Those who would like to give a physical donation, use a P.O. Box 263 Uniondale, New York 11553. All right, write correspondence, send me a postcard, drop me a letter, send me some feedback how you are being blessed by this program. You can also use a Zelle 917-455-3072. Use that to do Zelle. You can also do Cash App, which I didn't put there, but Zelle is a good platform for a lot of people because many of you don't have Cash App. But if you have Cash App, it's $ Minister Sterling B. $ Minister Sterling B. All right. So with that said, find me on Google. Go to Google, Minister Sterling B. Search your Google store, Play Store, and download the app. Okay. The YouTube link. Make sure you subscribe. Okay. It's Minister Sterling B. 49. What is it? 44.99, or simply Minister Sterling B. Once you put that in, you will see all my videos popping up for you. All right. Hey, listen, I'm out. God bless you. Be well in Jesus' name. Okay. Bye-bye.